Have you ever heard someone say that if you have diabetes, you should steer clear of all sweet fruits? Maybe you found yourself in the fruit section, eyeing a plump peach or a handful of cherries, and thinking, better not, it's probably too much sugar. It's a belief that's been around for years. Sweet equals harmful, especially for blood sugar. But what if that advice is only half the story? What if certain sweet fruits, the ones that are easy to find, inexpensive, and delicious, could actually help balance your blood sugar, support digestion, and calm inflammation when eaten in the right way? Recent research is turning the tide, revealing that not all sweet fruits are created equal, and that some may offer surprising benefits for people managing diabetes. More and more doctors today are rethinking the old rules and helping their patients embrace fruit again with a smarter approach. In this video, I'll walk you through 5 naturally sweet fruits that older adults are using to feel more stable, energized, and in control. We'll talk about why they work, how to enjoy them without the sugar spike, and what easy tweaks you can make starting this week. Because life with diabetes shouldn't mean giving up the simple pleasures, especially not fruit. Before we dive in, if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you hit that button and turn on the bell so you never miss another health tip made just for you. If you enjoy this video, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0 to let me know how I can make better content for you. 1. Grapes. Small but powerful. Grapes have always carried a sense of joy and tradition, whether it's memories of backyard vines, Sunday gatherings, or sharing a small bunch with a grandchild. They often evoke a sense of comfort. But for those navigating life with diabetes, grapes may have seemed too sugary, too risky. You might have wondered if such a sweet fruit could truly fit into a balanced diet. The answer, it turns out, might pleasantly surprise you. Grapes, though tiny and sweet, are loaded with something far more impactful than sugar resveratrol. This natural compound, found mostly in the skin, has shown promising results in improving insulin sensitivity, making it easier for your body to handle blood sugar efficiently. And for seniors, especially those over 60 dealing with early insulin resistance, that's a major benefit. Resveratrol isn't the only thing grapes offer. These little gems are also full of powerful antioxidants that fight inflammation and oxidative stress, 2 culprits linked not only to diabetes complications but also to fatigue, joint disconfort, and even cognitive decline. For older adults, that makes grapes more than just a snack. They become a quiet tool for daily health. And when paired wisely, their benefits grow. Eating grapes slowly and combining them with a source of protein like a few almonds or a slice of cheese can help smooth out the natural sugars they contain, rather than causing a sharp rise in blood sugar. This pairing allows for steadier absorption, turning grapes into a more stable, satisfying treat. What's more, grapes are incredibly easy to enjoy. No peeling, no prep, just rinse and eat. A small bowl of chilled grapes can feel like a refreshing luxury on a warm afternoon. Toss a few into a spinach salad. Pair them with cottage cheese. Or freeze them for a cold bite-sized treat that soothes sugar cravings without going overboard. They're simple, satisfying, and surprisingly versatile. There's also something to be said about the emotional comfort of a familiar fruit. Grapes remind us of the small pleasures we once enjoyed without guilt. They can become part of your routine again, not as something to fear, but as something to savor. Their sweet taste can nourish not just the body, but the spirit, especially when you know you're making a smart, Informed choice. Choosing grapes is a quiet act of self-care. It's a way to reconnect with a food you love in a manner that respects both your history and your health. And while grapes offer plenty of value, they're just the beginning. Next, we turn to a fruit that's been a reliable staple in American homes for decades. Crisp, refreshing, and remarkably good at supporting both heart and blood sugar health. Now, let's move on to point number 2. 2. Apples. The original daily medicine. Apples may not shout for attention. They don't boast bold colors or exotic flair, but they quietly earn their place on your table with consistency and wisdom. They've been part of our kitchens and lunchboxes for decades, standing the test of time for good reason. An apple a day keeps the doctor away? Might sound like an old saying, but there's modern science behind its lasting appeal, especially for seniors managing blood sugar, inflammation, and digestive health. At first glance, apples might seem like they're off limits for those watching their sugar. After all, they're sweet and juicy. But don't let that fool you. Apples are one of nature's most cleverly designed fruits. Underneath that familiar skin is a wealth of soluble fiber, particularly pectin, that helps slow down how quickly sugars are absorbed into your bloodstream. That means eating an apple doesn't send your blood sugar on a roller coaster. It gives your body time to process the natural sugars more gently and effectively. But apples aren't just about blood sugar control. They offer broader support too. Their fiber acts like a natural cleanser, helping ease digestion and reduce constipation without the need for artificial aids. For older adults, especially those with sluggish digestion, this kind of gentle regularity is a true gift. It's not flashy. It's just quietly effective, exactly what the body needs as it ages. Beyond the health benefits, there's a certain joy in apples that's hard to replicate. The crisp sound of a bite, the simple satisfaction of a familiar taste. Maybe it reminds you of school days, autumn afternoons, or the comfort of a homemade pie cooling on the windowsill. Apples are more than nourishment. They're memory, comfort, and connection all in one bite. And the best part, they're endlessly versatile. Slice one and sprinkle it with cinnamon for a naturally sweet dessert. Pair it with peanut butter, almond butter, or even a piece of cheese for a snack that feels indulgent but keeps your glucose steady. Baked apples, stewed apples, or even thin slices in a salad, they all carry that same blend of flavor and function. Adding apples to your routine isn't about restriction, it's about rediscovery. It's choosing food that loves you back. Food that supports you through the years and adapts to your changing needs. Because eating for your health doesn't mean giving up what you enjoy. Sometimes, it simply means embracing it more mindfully. Now, as helpful as apples are, they're not the only surprise waiting in your fruit bowl. There's another fruit, tropical, vibrant, and often misunderstood. Many shy away from it because of its sweetness. But when eaten wisely, it may be one of the most powerful fruits you can include in a diabetic-friendly diet. Let's talk about mango. 3. Mango. A tropical twist that surprises. Just the thought of mango can bring a smile to your face. That golden color, the juicy flesh, the aroma of something warm and tropical, it feels like a little vacation on a plate. For many older adults, though, mango has become one of those maybe-not fruits, often dismissed as too sweet or too risky for anyone keeping an eye on blood sugar. But is that fair? Or is mango more of a misunderstood treasure than a forbidden indulgence? While it's true that mango is naturally sweet, It also carries something that changes the game: fiber. That fiber slows the absorption of sugar into your bloodstream, helping prevent those sudden spikes that can cause fatigue, dizziness, or discomfort. When eaten in small amounts, especially with the skin on, or paired with a source of protein like yogurt or nuts, mango becomes a steady source of energy, not a sugar bomb. And mango's value doesn't stop at fiber. It's an excellent source of vitamin C, a nutrient critical for immune strength and tissue repair, two things that become more important as we age. It also provides vitamin A, which supports your eyes and skin, both of which often show early signs of aging. But what makes mango particularly unique is its wealth of polyphenols, plant compounds that help fight oxidative stress, the same internal wear and tear that contributes to memory issues, joint stiffness, and chronic inflammation. For seniors who often feel the slow drain of energy or the aches that come with time, mango offers gentle support. It doesn't just feed the body, it lifts the mood. There's something undeniably cheerful about mango, whether it reminds you of a tropical vacation, a summer picnic, or a childhood memory. That emotional spark matters. Food is never just nutrition. It's connection, comfort, even joy. You don't need a lot of mango to feel the benefit. A few slices alongside a boiled egg, or stirred into a bowl of cottage cheese, can transform a plain snack into something bright and satisfying. It's about balance. The protein helps regulate how the sugars are absorbed, and the pairing keeps you full longer. You can even toss mango cubes into a spinach salad for a pop of color and flavor that makes healthy eating feel exciting again. Choosing mango isn't about ignoring your health. It's about embracing it with wisdom. It reminds us that a life well lived doesn't mean giving up all sweetness, but learning how to enjoy it thoughtfully. And that mindset opens the door to a kinder, more sustainable way of eating. But if mango brings warmth and richness, there's another familiar fruit that offers a refreshing kind of strength, often overlooked, yet packed with potential. It's the next stop on our journey to better health. Let's take a fresh look at the classic orange, an old favorite with new power for today's needs. 4. Oranges. Not just for vitamin C. There's a quiet kind of comfort in an orange. Maybe it's the soft sound the peel makes as it pulls away, or the burst of bright citrus scent that fills the room when you open it. For many older adults, oranges are more than just fruit. They're part of a rhythm, something you've reached for in wintertime, found packed in school lunches, or peeled slowly at the breakfast table. A familiar presence through the years, but if you're managing diabetes or watching your blood sugar, you might have started second-guessing this old friend. That natural sweetness can raise concerns. Is it too much? Should it be avoided? The truth is, whole oranges, especially when eaten with their membranes and not juiced, are far more balanced than they get credit for. It's not just about the sugar. It's about how that sugar is delivered. Each slice is wrapped in fiber, which slows down how quickly your body absorbs the natural sugars. That means your blood sugar rises gradually, not all at once, allowing your body time to respond. For seniors especially, that slow and steady energy is a welcome gift. But oranges bring more than just a gentle sweetness. They're rich in vitamin C, which supports immune health and helps your body repair tissues. As we age, our immune systems aren't quite as quick to bounce back, so having a steady source of vitamin C can make a real difference. Oranges also supply potassium, a mineral that helps regulate blood pressure and ease fluid retention. both common concerns for older adults managing heart health alongside diabetes. And inside that vibrant color are flavonoids, natural plant compounds that reduce inflammation, support circulation, and may even help protect the brain as we get older. What makes oranges even more powerful is their simplicity. You don't need to cook or prepare them in any complicated way. Just peel and enjoy. It's a moment of care. A small act of nourishment that feels easy and grounding. That kind of everyday ritual, the sound, the scent, the satisfaction can be its own kind of healing. Pair an orange with a handful of nuts or a hard-boiled egg, and you've got a smart, balanced snack that helps keep your blood sugar stable and your energy even. Add slices to a salad, or just enjoy one on a quiet afternoon. It all adds up. Reaching for an orange isn't just about getting nutrients. It's about keeping joy and ease on your plate. It's proof that eating well doesn't have to feel like punishment. It can feel like coming home. You're not turning your back on your health by eating an orange. You're honoring it. And while oranges offer that nostalgic, grounding kind of support, there's another fruit that brings a different kind of strength. One that's small, vibrant, and bursting with healing potential. It may surprise you just how much power can fit into something so tiny. Let's take a closer look at strawberries, the next sweet ally for your blood sugar and your well-being. 5. Strawberries. Sweet but smart. There's something about strawberries that feels like a hug from the past. Maybe it's the memory of picking them fresh on a sunny day. Or the way they used to appear in a chilled bowl after dinner, served with care by someone you loved. For many older adults, strawberries aren't just a fruit, they're a piece of life's sweeter moments. And yet, if you've been told to watch your blood sugar, chances are you've looked at them with uncertainty. Too red, too sweet, maybe even too risky. But the truth is, strawberries deserve a second look and a second chance. While they taste sweet, they're far more than just a treat. Modern science has shown that strawberries are loaded with natural compounds that actually support the aging body, not harm it. One of their greatest gifts comes from anthocyanins, the pigments responsible for their deep red hue. These compounds slow down how quickly sugars are absorbed into your bloodstream, meaning your glucose levels stay more even, no sudden spikes, no crashes. They're also anti-inflammatory powerhouses. As we age, inflammation becomes a quiet but constant struggle. Maybe it shows up in your knees when you get out of bed. Maybe it's in your hands after folding laundry, or in your lower back after a walk. Strawberries help ease that inflammation from the inside out, thanks to their antioxidants that protect your cells and support joint and heart health. And let's talk about digestion. Many older adults experience slower digestion or occasional constipation, but strawberries offer a gentle helping hand with just the right amount of fiber. They encourage regularity without causing discomfort. But beyond the science, there's something emotional about strawberries. They taste like summer. They feel like permission to enjoy, to savor, to live. When you pair them with a small handful of nuts or a spoonful of unsweetened yogurt, you're creating a blood sugar-friendly snack that feels indulgent, yet supports your health. And that kind of emotional lift matters just as much as any vitamin or nutrient. What strawberries really give you is a sense of freedom. The freedom to enjoy something that tastes wonderful without worrying that you've done something wrong. The freedom to trust that your body, when treated with care, still knows how to process the gifts of nature. So next time you reach into the fridge and see that bowl of bright red berries, don't hesitate. Take a moment. Enjoy them, not just for their flavor, but for everything they represent: nourishment, pleasure, and a quiet kind of healing that fits right into your day. So, the fruits to avoid aren't bad in the moral sense. They're just not aligned with what your body needs right now. Your body, as it changes with age, asks for patience, understanding, and gentle support. Choosing fruits that hydrate, soothe inflammation, and stabilize your energy. That's not restriction. That's wisdom. And wisdom is exactly what brings us to our final message. Because while we've explored fruits that heal and those that harm, there's something even more powerful waiting for you. A truth about food, aging, and daily life that could change how you care for yourself from this day forward. Let's bring it all together. Your body deserves better starting today. As the years pass, we start to realize that true health isn't just about strict diets, avoiding sugar, or chasing perfect lab numbers. It's about how steady you feel when you stand up in the morning. It's the comfort in your joints, the calm in your thoughts, the ease in your breath, and that quiet inner voice that says, "I'm doing okay." That's the kind of well-being that matters most. And for many seniors, especially those navigating life with diabetes, fruit has long been misunderstood, seen as something to avoid instead of something to embrace. But what we've uncovered together tells a different story. Not all sweetness is created equal. The kind that comes wrapped in fiber, hydration, vitamins, and antioxidants straight from nature isn't the enemy. It's nourishment. It's healing. It's joy, disguised as something simple and familiar. The fruits we've talked about: grapes, strawberries, apples, mangoes, oranges. They're not just foods. They're symbols of something bigger. They're memories of seasons gone by, of family traditions, of summer treats and loving gestures. They're proof that pleasure and health don't have to live on opposite sides of the table. When we take the time to eat fruit thoughtfully paired with protein, chosen in season, enjoyed slowly, we're not just feeding our bodies, we're caring for our hearts, our histories, and our futures. These choices don't require huge changes or expensive plans. They start small. A bowl of melon in the afternoon instead of cookies. A crisp apple with peanut butter instead of reaching for chips. A few frozen berries on your oatmeal in place of syrup. These swaps are quiet, but powerful. They tell your body, "I hear you. I'm trying. I still care." And that's really what aging with grace is about. Not perfection, but presence. Not restriction, but wisdom. When you pick fruit with intention, you're not just managing blood sugar, you're reclaiming joy. You're saying, "I still deserve food that tastes good, that makes me smile, that connects me to who I am." If any of this has struck a chord with you, hold on to it. Let it guide the small decisions you make each day. Because the truth is, it's never too late. Not to learn, not to change, not to enjoy. Your story isn't over. There are still blank pages ahead, and you get to decide what fills them, from the meals you prepare to the moments you savor. So let fruit be a part of your life again. Not as something forbidden, but as something familiar and friendly. A gift from the earth that fits beautifully into your journey. And if this message reminded you of something, an old family recipe, a habit you want to bring back, or a story you'd like to share, please do. Leave a comment below and let others hear your voice. Because wisdom isn't meant to be tucked away. It grows stronger when it's shared. Here's to your strength, your sweetness, and the simple choices that make life feel good again. Now, if you're ready to take this one step further, Let's explore how to build a simple daily fruit plan that fits your lifestyle and supports your blood sugar. It's easier than you think, and it all begins with one mindful step forward. These lessons are here to support you in living with purpose, ease, and joy. So now, I'd love to hear from you. What's one takeaway from today's video that you're excited to put into practice? Drop a 1 in the comments if you're feeling inspired, or a 0 if you have ideas for how we can do better. And if this message touched you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who might need it too. Thank you for being here, and here's to living well, on your terms.